I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
I lost almost my entire family in a few months. Why did they have to die?
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor! Green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor! It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off. hurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And these memories I hold dear. You've always been extraordinary, Greenblood, but I had to watch over you. You were my responsibility. That didn't leave us much time for friendship.
What about now?
Now, I hope that we'll have more time. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
To my help, and death to the others! Ah! I broke your armor! Be careful! To my help, and death to the others! They broke your armor! Be careful! Death to the others!
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I...
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both... Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not...
You are correct, Excellency.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will... The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure...
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take...
Very well. A small group of... We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of... But these particular non-believers, we would consider it a tremendous favor...
Heresy is not a crime in... But I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments.
The prince would indeed give us his blessing. But it... For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler.
I see. You were hoping that if your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dock. I'll look into this and see what I... Could you tell me anything about Ptolemy?
It would be a pleasure. We follow the teachings and give thanks each day to the luminous. The high dignitaries of
I've heard say that...
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith. But they believe that but their differences are pure.
I must be going.
May the light...
The merchant is there.
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can stop.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. In fact, I've already had a word with your...
They're asking that we pay again, despite...
It's just that the price has gone up, see?
This is inadmissible. If you...
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment.
That's right. He told me that they're... And so he must have thought the guard would end up...
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair. Following orders. Yeah, we hear you.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agreed to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do know. In the future, we won't be shopping with them.
This whole story sounds suspicious, and you were demanding a second payment, but refused...
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand?
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay, and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.